What's up, guys? Welcome to the Cubcast. Got your two main hosts here, Travis and Nathan. We got our co-hosts, Anthony and Mylan. Today we're going to talk about some sports, and mainly we're probably going to hit on our fall sports first. So let's start with football, guys. What do we think about this season that we just had?
I think it was a good season. It kind of sucks that we're going to be losing so many seniors for next year, but overall we kind of turned it up near the end of the season and made some good memories.
So, yeah. Mylan, do you think, I'm not going to get into this too hard, but do you think that this week was a little bit of a lack of offense, and the defense really showed up, honestly? It was one of the fewer point games that we've had to put on us.
It was the best defensive game that we've had all year, definitely. I think we got 4 takeaways, I think.
How many points did they score?
48?
46?
48. Which, that's a lot, but
Yeah, I mean,
still, when the offense didn't exactly do what they normally do, so that put so much pressure on the defense, which they played well. So I think it just didn't go our way that game.
I think it sucks again because it's Linton once again. That's what, 3 years in a row now?
yeah.
That's probably the worst part about it, you know, like we get losing in sectionals. We're not like a all-star, like top 5 in the state team. It's just the fact that it's Linton every time kind of makes it not feel good.
Parallels the cascade for our soccer seasons.
Exactly.
And parquet is the basketball.
Exactly.
We always have those schools, don't we?
Yeah, every sport has one.
Well, again for football, I know we have a lot of seniors, and they're going to be gone next year. So, what do you think about the underclassmen? I mean, we'll still have quarterback Cole Stevens. That's probably the big one we're going to keep. But what do you think about the future of that team?
I think we're going to have to, we have some good players, but we also have a lack of depth. So I think we're going to have to find some younger people to rely on next year.
A little bit of a learning curve for some guys.
A little bit, but they have the leaders, they had the leadership this year to learn from, and they can be just as good.
Okay, not to be a conspiracy theorist at all, but do you think that there's a chance Cole and Coach Stevens may be parting ways with Greencastle to help boost his ability to get to the college level?
I think it's too early to say. I have really no clue. I'm just the kicker. I'm outside looking in pretty much, but not that I've noticed culture-wise.
Well, I guess that sums up football.
Oh, I have one last thing, Mylan. As all the seniors are leaving, and the past season, a lot of the younger guys who we'll probably be expecting to see again next season, they just got hurt and had to leave. Do you think there's any of the guys that are going to be coming back because they quit this season from injury, or they had to, that would be a difference maker for next season?
Honestly, I think Caden Heights could come back. I think Caden Brenner could come back. I think it's always a possibility, you know. You never know. Their senior season, you're going to want to play, probably, especially if you're decent. I think TJ could come back. So, you never know.
Well, that concludes football for this year. So let's move on to another big one. We had volleyball. We had another great season that tragically fell short to another huge school that we have to play. So what are our thoughts on that? Anybody at that game?
I was at that game. I just felt like we were just as skilled as they were. They just had the athleticism on us. Like number 30, I think, was like 6 foot, maybe taller.
I think she was.
But she was fast. She was like really athletic. She could jump.
Didn't make mistakes.
She was, yeah.
None of their players made mistakes. That really set them apart. Like, we had some experience out there. We had a freshman out there. We had some rotation people, which, not to say that they're bad or anything, but like, it's just they had more depth than we did, and they were just really, really good.
It's also a huge school, so I'm sure they have a giant pool of players to
It's not a huge
pull from. It's not a huge school.
Nope,
Just private.
They're 2A.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's private?
No, I don't think it's private.
I think it's an Evansville area school, so they have a lot more people to draw from if they have a good volleyball program, but
Yeah.
I don't think they're a huge school.
And
We played at a huge
So
school.
a huge
but not-
area to have people from Evansville.
Mhm.
Okay, well that makes sense.
And I think they're good at, I think in every sport always. Like baseball, they're always good at. I'm pretty sure basketball they're always good at. So most of their sports, they're pretty athletic and have good programs.
Volleyball is also one of those programs for Greencastle that has a senior-heavy team, right?
Mhm.
So, do we know of any potential besides Sophia Gooch and anyone else that's young, ready to play on the varsity level that is gonna build our program up and make it better for the upcoming seasons?
I mean, I think we had 2 sophomore rotation players and one other freshman rotation player, so they're gonna have to play a lot more next year, as far as I know. Did we even have a junior?
We probably do, but I can't
I don't
remember.
think we did.
I don't know.
I don't know, it's probably gonna be just a really young team, similar to the basketball team your freshman year. Like, it was bad that one year, but it really helped for the future,
Yeah,
you know?
and I think that freshman class could be really good,
Mm-hmm.
just like the senior class is now,
Exactly.
so.
They'll just have to do some growing pains again for that sport.
Yeah, probably about a year of growing pains, and then it'll really help in the long run, which is how it works for every sport pretty much. When you have a senior heavy class.
Mhm. So another solid season for volleyball. Well, get on winter sports. We got basketball coming up. That's exciting. We got and Sutherland here on the basketball team. What do you think about that coming up?
I think everyone's excited. We've been doing a lot of stuff for the past month or so, past 2 months, so a lot of people are getting ready, getting ramped up for season. We just got football, so we'll see this week in open gyms or practices, how that goes and see what people will fill the spots we need.
Yeah, when you're talking about filling the spots people need, is there anyone in particular who we know most of the starting 5? We got you, Trevin, Connor, and Nathan, and Sam, but is there any specific other person that we think is probably gonna end up just rounding out the 5?
I'd say that, that spot's open right now. There's definitely a couple people that have a better chance than others. But I think every day in practice is gonna be a battle for that 5th spot. And I'm not saying the 4 spots are guaranteed either, like,
Yeah.
if someone proves that they're better than one of us, then they will take our spot, so. Every day in practice it's gonna be everyone competing for that 4th and 5th spot, mainly just the 5th spot though.
So I heard there was some praise on Coach Rector that maybe some of the fans like us, other people at the school, we only see on game night, but there's bigger things that happen throughout the week at practices and stuff that really set him apart from all the other coaches. Do you have anything on that?
I feel like almost every game we go in, like, we get a good scouting report before, we know, like, literally everything you need to know about the guy, like, each starter, each person that plays, like, we know, like, literally everything. And I'd say that, like, the coaches in practice that get in and play, like, they play the role of like, let's say we're playing Trey Shelsky or something like that, like, Camacho will get in and act like Trey Shelsky, so it really helps, like, us defend him and learn, like, what defense we're gonna play that week, or how we're gonna defend
Trey
him.
Shelsky's the starting guard for Park Heritage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay. Well,
Are they going to be a big opponent this year, Park Heritage?
Yeah, I mean, that's who we'll play in sectionals, so
Hmm.
that'll decide who wins it.
How many years in a row is that going to be?
That'll be the 3rd, I think. Well, this year will be the 4th, because we played them my freshman year too, I think. So we've played them 3 times, this will be the 4th time this year.
Have you beat them many times?
Not in high school, no, we beat them in middle school, but, no, not in high school.
Got it.
So you guys have your own, like, Bar Reef Cascade
Your
type
little rivalry.
opponent,
Yeah, that's definitely them. And I think our regional's pretty weak. I don't know exactly who's in it, but I think they've gone through that pretty easily compared to.
What's the furthest they've made?
I think they made it to, I know that they went to semi-state. I don't know if they made it to that last game or I think they have made it to that last game in semi-state though, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they have.
So you have hopes of a good season this year for basketball? If everything goes right?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think most people's goals are 20 wins. We haven't done that since my brother's grade, so we'd like to do that again. I don't know like how our schedule compares to theirs because of new conference, but that's our goal: 20 wins and come out with a sectional.
What year was your brother's grade?
He's 5 years older than me, so whatever that, so he's 21, I would
Graduated
say.
22?
21, 22, something like that.
Mm.
But,
Is there any notable players that the people know
like,
besides?
I mean, everyone knows,
Sutherland?
everyone knows Brody, Denton, Cade, like, that whole group of, like, seniors that year was really good, so.
So about the new conference, what do you think is gonna happen with that? Is it better or worse than the WIC?
I'd say basketball-wise, it's worse. I can't remember every team in there, but I'm pretty sure a lot of those teams were really bad. Especially because we played like most of those teams last year, so we beat most of those teams pretty good. I'm trying to think. Cascade will be a good team to play, and I think that's really it for like competition for basketball-wise. I can't think of another team that's really good.
Is Crawfordsville good at all?
They're kind of young last year, so I mean they could be good. Like our freshman year, we were horrible. Like we got handled a lot, so I think that they could be good this year, but it depends on how they develop.
Do you guys have Western Boone for basketball?
Yeah, I don't think they're very good, or they haven't been in recent years. I don't think, but you never know.
I doubt Frankfurt's very good also.
I don't think so.
Well, it'll at least be exciting to play some new teams,
Yeah.
whether they're good or not.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Not to make the Brown County drive or anything.
Yeah, I mean, it really isn't like people act like it's horrible. It's really not that bad. But I mean, it sucks, but it's not like the worst. Like I felt like Indian Creek and some of those were worse.
But the problem with Brown County is like you're going down there to win by 80 and then going
Yeah.
back. But
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, we were close with them a couple times. I don't know how, but we never played very good against Brown County.
alright, well, another winter sport we got coming up is wrestling, and luckily we have another wrestler here.
Yes.
So, tell us about that.
Man, I'll just start where we left off with the new conference thing. The MAC conference is 30 million times harder than the WIC conference. I mean, all the teams in the MAC have very, very strong wrestling programs. Most of the teams have, multiple kids that go to semi-state or state qualifiers even as freshmen and sophomores. And I mean, when we say that they'll probably kick our ass once or twice, they probably will. I mean, that's something we gotta realize. And as Greencastle, we have a lot of good kids too. We have, Caden Bodgett and David Olson. Those guys are
Anthony Peters.
really good, semi-state, state qualifiers consistently. And I think if we're willing to put in the time, the effort, we can hang with those teams. But in regards to just conference alone in comparison to the WIC, yeah, it's light and day harder. Yeah. Night and day.
Night and day, same thing.
So you did mention Elijah,
Yeah.
and you didn't have players. Do you think he's gonna go deep this year?
Oh,
final year?
absolutely, yeah. We don't really change our regular season teams very much, so we'll have a 31 season in the regular season, I'm sure. But the state and the sectionals, regionals, the bracket that Greencastle has to wrestle against is very unfortunate.
It's Brownsburg and all
Yeah,
those schools.
every
Brownsburg,
good
nationally
wrestling
ranked
team.
Is it-
program.
Wait, there's only one A, right? Like one.
Yeah, you did.
Sure, that's what I thought.
You
And
wrestle everyone.
Brownsburg is usually one of the best teams in the nation.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, Indiana's like a top 5 wrestling state for sure.
Isn't like
So many teams.
is
that
it
are
Iowa
nationally ranked.
like the number one? or
Yeah,
something?
Iowa and Pennsylvania are definitely the top 2.
Why is
when it comes
that?
to high school.
Just because
I-
all you have to do there.
Yeah, all
Wrestle.
those.
Wrestle your boy.
Yeah, the wrestling programs, even at the collegiate level, or that's where you go if you're really good at wrestling.
It's
So
the Alabama football kind of comparison.
yeah, like the Indiana basketball thing.
Mhm.
Like if you're a good high school basketball player, then you're maybe going to a Purdue or an IU. It's quite parallel to that with Iowa and Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So how would you say because the basketball program's always been really good, how would you say the wrestling program's been like the last 10 years?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of inconsistencies, to be honest. We have a lot of really good kids, but then there's weight classes where necessarily been quite not strong in. Like we have really good middleweights, but then besides the last couple of years, our higher weights and our really low weights haven't been very solid, and it's not a testament to Greencastle or anything, but it's hard to find people who are dedicated and are willing to do something like wrestling that either don't weigh a lot or quite big humans. So we have our strengths and our weaknesses in weight classes for sure.
And it kind of changes having just the last 2 years having the new coaches, right?
Yeah, we had a coach, Kyle Schaefer. He went to coach at Cloverdale, but our new coaches, Jared and Gibby, also have collegiate experience, and they care more about the wrestling team than probably any other coach we've ever had, to be honest. And all they want for us is to be the greatest team that we can be.
Can I ask why that coach is gone now?
I honestly am not sure. He had a kid like a couple months prior to leaving, but I don't know if it's a family thing or if it was just a better opportunity for him, he thought. Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
So next topic could be girls basketball team. What are you guys excited for that? You think they'll be better than last year? What do you think?
I have no idea what to
I
expect.
think they're running dry on players. I think they're kind of grasping at straws for anyone
Yeah.
that is willing to play.
Well, they had-
here, but
most of the players played volleyball,
Mhm.
so they were struggling like for practices and stuff because the volleyball team was still playing. And their season starts earlier than boys. So.
Yeah. As of yesterday, I saw that they had 10 people at practice, which that's 5 in the starting and 5 on rotation. That's a pretty solid.
Yeah.
Like, you can get something good out of 10 players on your team
yeah,
for sure.
you can.
Yeah.
But we've also had our best player graduate last year.
Yeah.
The last couple of years, we had a good team, but then
Happens.
pretty much everyone is gone now.
Yeah.
So new coach,
Yeah.
Welker. What do you guys think about that?
I personally don't know much on him.
Yeah.
I've heard that he cares a lot more deep about the team, not just on the surface, but well-being and just fundamentals of getting better at basketball. So I think it's probably gonna be a good change, and that we'll see better things more than likely from this year.
Hopefully a change of culture too, because I heard it was kind of toxic last year, whether it was from the coaches or from the players themselves, but hopefully that can change.
And I think it's a good, like coach's daughter played for Greencastle last year. Greencastle legends. We lost 2 seniors. Greencastle legends. Caitlin Walker, Allie Dobbs. So did we lose more than that? I can't remember.
I couldn't
I
tell
think
you.
that was just it.
Good.
Yeah, but lost 2 legends. What do you guys think, like leadership wise this year? Like, do you think they'll struggle with that, or
They gotta have some people step up because it was the one senior being the leader last year.
the 2? There's 2.
Yeah, sorry.
That's good.
The 2 seniors being the leaders last year, so they're gonna need some people to step up and be the strong leaders to lead the team because of the new coaches.
We're
The coaches can't do everything.
We're the seniors in this class.
I
Senior
think it actually might just be Bailey.
Was
Yeah.
there more than 2 seniors?
I don't
think so.
I
I don't think so either. Sorry if we're forgetting someone, but
We don't know much about the girls'
Yeah.
basketball. We're not the right guys to ask.
yeah.
Yeah, Bailey Brown I think is the only senior I can recall that's on the team.
And then it's just a really junior heavy class, you know?
Yeah, and I think I've heard that the middle school has a decent program coming in, so I'm pretty sure that we'll be decent at least in a couple of years.
It's good. It's good. Always high hopes for what's to come.
Yeah.
What do you know about girls wrestling? Anything?
Yeah, as the sport gets bigger, we just keep getting more and more people to come on the team, and I think with Coach Gibby as the primary girls coach, I think that it's really only up from last year. Last year we had Aurora Roberts. She was a state qualifier and she was really good, but with more people and growing experience on the team, it's just gonna get better. Yeah.
Definitely more numbers you get with girls wrestling, the more people are gonna learn. Because pretty much everyone's starting from scratch in the state, you know? Like, a lot of people, not everyone, obviously, but the more people you get who care, the better you're gonna be.
And as of around middle of last season, around December, January-ish, it became a recognized IHSA sport. So that really bumps up the, like, recognizing that this is something you can do if you want it. So,
Just is
Go
equal
for
to all the other sports now.
yeah, I mean, it's no lesser than, boys basketball or anything.
I felt like our school was one of the first schools that really had like a girls, I don't know for sure, because I'm not like a big wrestler, but wasn't our school one of the first schools that had like a big girls,
I think
like
so.
wrestling like team? Not
Every
that they were
time,
big, but
every
like-
time the wrestling team, there was a couple girls in the guys' teams at other places, but
Yeah.
not really ever a girls' team. I think South By has a girls' team now.
Did we have like technically a girls team before they made it like a recognized?
I mean,
Yeah.
Like, did we have enough for
We
a
went to
team?
tournaments, right?
no, there was no tournaments, but yeah, we had multiple girls on the boys team, yeah. Like practicing and just getting better with us, cause it was surely something coming soon. And I think as we got them going and into wrestling, then our girls team just became bigger and better, naturally.
Alright, moving on to our last topic. What do you guys think about the new floor, which is the background? What do you guys think about the new floor in McNally? You guys like it, or?
So did that come this summer?
I would assume, yeah.
And I mean, I've never done anything physical on it as part of a sport, but I know you have. What do you think about the floor?
I actually haven't practiced
Oh,
on it or
really?
anything.
Oh,
You
you're
guys
in the
know-
Ox gym right now.
Yeah, we've been in the Ox gym, so I haven't.
Are you guys not allowed to play on the floor?
Well, that's the girls team and volleyball. I don't know if volleyball practices on it, but the girls basketball team practices on it right now because they're in season. So that would make sense.
So we don't have to speak for looks wise, but I think it looks
Yeah.
pretty
It
good.
looks really nice.
Yeah, I would agree it looks good, but I feel like McNally is like a
We need,
traditional
It's a
like
hardwood.
Indiana
Yeah.
like this is a gym you see when you're in Indiana. So I feel like
the
it
yellow floors.
yeah, and I feel like it should look old. Like I really like the look of this, but I like the old look better.
But with the plastic bleachers and everything, usually the older stadium, like arenas have the wooden bleachers, so I think it kind of matches
Yeah.
the plastic
we're
aesthetic.
modernizing it now.
Yeah, I think it goes good with our more modernized construction we've been doing.
Definitely.
And there's a bunch of, you can't see it on this photo, but there's a bunch of stuff being added like above, like where like something they added the home and away, which like is a tiny little detail, but looks really nice. Yeah, or like the lights behind the basketball goal. It makes it look a lot
Or
nicer.
even just the awards behind, I think it's near the cameras.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like, it is updated and it looks a lot cleaner now. It goes with the floor, you know?
Alright, well, that's like that's all we've got on these sports that have passed us in the fall and what's coming up in the winter. So any final thoughts from anyone here?
It's just, a lot of the fall sports, they were good, but it's kind of disappointing how it ended like that. But can't do everything else.
Sincere send off. This is a rough week. This is when we just finished fall sports and we're getting into winter sports. So with nothing much to talk about, this was a learning experience for sure. It'll be better to come.
Yeah, well,
It's a bit gloomy right now.
all right. See ya.